Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, I'm feeling like the kind of like social echoing and but kind of like positive energy coming in today. And right, the word is commended, okay? You're being commended for something. Maybe you did something recently in the past, present, or in the near future. Maybe it's coming up for you soon, okay? But you're being commended, and it's something in regards to your character, okay? Think about the work that you've put in, okay? I'm hearing it's very warm work, something that you've been investing in, okay? And it's doing all the work for you today, okay? Something about doors are opening up that you didn't even know were there, all right? And let's find out what other messages are coming through. So you're starting out in a very happy position, okay? People might be feeling a little hateful or stressed up about you, about the situation, about what you're getting in, okay? There might be some resentment backed up in that happiness too. Like maybe someone was trying to pull you back, maybe push you into a different direction than you initially intended to go into, is what I'm hearing. But you're in a really nice starting position with the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like you are patient, you are investing in things, and you're just really in this like reflective energy. But in your present like atmosphere with this Page of Wands, it just feels like you really have to just I'm kind of getting this vibe. I feel like be at your wits' end, but like if you're enthusiastic, things are like opening up for you. New paths are opening up for you because you've done the hard work in investing. But I kind of feel like at the same time, when things open up for you, people are going to be a little mad about it, okay? It's almost as though it's like there's something about your reputation at play, is what I'm hearing. Maybe people try to play with your reputation, okay, in public and private, is what I'm hearing. Something to do with like you having to almost like stand guard in the atmosphere. It definitely feels very professional. Oh, Nine of Pentacles popping up. And it's like at the same time, this could be in like a family situation. This could be in a kind of like I'm hearing romantic relationship, okay, but kind of feels like family, friendship, work related vibes, where it's like you have to kind of like keep up with certain situations that people are saying about you or trying to speak over you so that you don't come off a certain way or things don't it doesn't put you in a weird spot, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like kind of playing detective a little bit. But I'm also hearing that someone's being very blunt about who you are as a person. And they kind of want to almost like, it might be a man, okay? Someone's probably trying to race to some sort of pedestal before you get there, or try to get ahead of what people are trying to say about you. Kind of like almost like commanding the room on your character because of the work you've done. Okay, maybe you're being blunt about what it is that you're doing, but it feels like there was some sort of conversation at play that maybe took place maybe months ago, okay? Maybe this was behind closed doors, or maybe you had a conversation with somebody, but something is echoing back, okay, into your reality is what I'm hearing. I'm kind of hearing that there are some hateful people in your midst, though, that were hostile, spiteful. They didn't want you to succeed, is what I'm hearing, into some sort of situation. Maybe bettering yourself, maybe bettering your profession, maybe bettering just how you operate on a day-to-day basis is what I'm hearing, okay? And so while you're just like simply going about your day, you're keeping it calm, cool, collected, you're being professional, you know what I mean? It's like you're not expecting anything in return, but it's like these people want something from you, and it's like they only take but they never give back. And so it kind of feels like you just learned to accept that. But I'm hearing someone's been taking notes, okay? Someone's been taking notes maybe on your character, maybe on how you are handling all this hateful demeanor, all this hateful. I heard aptitude for some reason. Like you just have this aptitude about you that you don't get stressed very easily, or you don't get hateful very easily. It's like people can't get to you. Yeah, this ruthless behavior in your atmosphere is not affecting you by any means necessary, is what I'm hearing. And people are really doing any means necessary. They're trying to stick a certain picture on you, like a pretty picture. They're trying to be some sort of star in your environment when you're the true star, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm kind of hearing that there was like some sort of good words spoken about you in private that's coming back to benefit you, because I'm definitely feeling star energy with this, like icon energy, where it's like you're finally going to be able to come out of this renewed. You're going to have almost like a renewed faith, okay? Feeling that you're finally being understood for who you are as a person. But at the same time, it's like people are going to creep up because of vengefulness, is what I'm hearing. Maybe there's like almost like this gives like, I don't know, Ash Ketchum with like It's just like Pokemon vibes, where it's like people are like, you have like this arch nemesis, you know, like it's like you're just minding your business, and all of a sudden the person next door wants to be like competing with you. You know what I mean? It's like, but I'm hearing they're talking, okay? Whatever they're saying, it's echoing, okay? And it's echoing loudly, okay? But it's like, they're like, it's not really catching up to you in the way that you would expect, because it's like behind closed doors. And I'm hearing anytime someone's speaking up about you or saying something about you that it's not like what people have made note of in terms of your character, people are shutting it down, is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's stressing these people out, because it's like, it's actually making them look bad. And so it's almost like anytime they try to speak about you, it's like a breaking realization for the other party that this person has ill intent towards others. You know what I mean? So it's like, while you're just staying professional, you know, not expecting anything, someone's taking note of your character. And I'm hearing something about they're talking about you in rooms you haven't entered. So this could be something about someone in like a leadership position, someone that's kind of just like, I don't know why. I kind of got like something about butter, like smooth like butter. I'm getting like guacamole vibes with this avocado. Something about you being able to like blend nicely with other environments, other individuals. Like you can blend well with a tomato and an onion, and you can make a guacamole. It's kind of like that, you know. It's like you are able to be flexible and very adaptable in your environment, and so it's like it's coming back to benefit you, because it's like you're not trying to hearing step on anyone else's parade. You're just trying to do your own thing while, you know, succeeding alongside others and bringing people up with you, is what I'm hearing, okay? And people are talking about this, okay? I'm hearing something about a door opening up for you very soon. And I'm hearing some sort of endorsement of some kind, something about a secret support system that's behind the scenes, that's working in your favor. Maybe you kind of felt like you were rushing to some sort of final destination that wasn't going to feel fulfilling, is what I'm hearing. It might have even stressed you out to think that maybe your dreams and aspirations wouldn't become fruitful in the way that you are envisioning it at this time. But I'm hearing things are working out pretty well, because you're commanding some sort of presence in your life, okay? I'm also hearing something about some of you might actually be getting some sort of promotion of some kind. You might be holding tight to certain environments or certain situations while doing so. It's almost as though you're maybe a little afraid of taking certain leaps forward, because of the environment you're in is very stressful, okay? Just like how people are operating, how people are maneuvering around certain situations is very political, while you're just kind of doing your thing. Like, I feel it's like polarizing almost, okay? And it's like, I'm hearing also like people wondering why your name was mentioned in a conversation. Something about what you're doing is echoing, your reputation is echoing, the work you're doing is echoing, okay? And it's like people are holding tight to their shackles, okay? It's like the Four of Pentacles in your social sphere. Like people are almost scared of the stability being rocked, losing control, having to hold tight onto certain situations, certain dilemmas. It's like they don't want you to come up on top, because it would almost like impact their sense of control. You know what I mean? And so I'm hearing something about your advice, just like the Knight of Cups. I heard Knight of Pentacles for some reason, but the Knight of Cups, you know, just kind of remain compassionate, but also lean into that like emotional maturity, because I feel like there's gonna be some sort of concoction of some sort of. I'm hearing this last minute ditch effort to try to get control of you. Okay, so just kind of like balance things out. You know what I mean? Kind of like I don't know, something about feng shui, balance out the odds. Okay. And like kind of tap into your intuition to kind of see what's going on behind the scenes. But they're going to try to maybe say something to you to try to grasp at straws to get information that you actually don't even have. You know what I mean? Because they're just like wondering why your name was mentioned, why they said this thing about you, what they were saying, has it reached you? These people may not even be staring you in the eyes when they're talking to you, is what I'm hearing as well. But there's some sort of background support happening for you, which is like really going to elevate you forward. And that's why you're in this like Six of Wands energy as you reach your destination. So we're going to find out what that destination is looking like. But it's like you're in this victory mode. You're being recognized for the work that you've been doing. Okay? Yeah. Ace of Swords backed up by the Four of Wands. It's like you will be recognized. Okay? You will be able to step into some sort of breakthrough. Okay? Some sort of clarity about a situation. It feels like these individuals really just wanted you to not be seen for a while. Okay, maybe you went through some sort of character assassination. Maybe you felt like you were not being seen in the social sphere, okay, in a positive light because of some sort of, I heard something about get back, like they were trying to get back at you for something that they felt like they needed you to succumb to, like suffer because they felt like they were suffering. I don't know, it feels very topsy-turvy, like very one-sided, maybe even a one-sided competition. But you're stepping into that Four of Wands energy where you're going to be able to expand and grow, okay? You have this ability to explore new feats, is what I'm hearing, new adventures, new obstacles, okay? Very positive obstacles. Oh, the dark. Interesting. I wanted to hand it over like the beaver, but the dark. There's going to be something that you will be stepping out of. You're stepping out of a dark situation. Oh, snap. That's, ooh, panic. These people are going to be panicking while you're stepping out of this dark situation because they almost, I heard, workhorse, okay? Maybe you do a lot of things at work and they were expecting you to continuously be the workhorse, okay? Maybe they were expecting you to, I heard, stay down, okay? Grin and bear it, all right? That might be of significance where it's just like they didn't want you to, make a move into better pastures is what I'm hearing, okay? So yeah, let's find out what other messages are coming through there. But that's crazy. They're going to be panicking while you're stepping into maybe a new team, a new department, okay? Yeah, they're going to be in need of help, assistance, and guidance, even though they've been receiving it. These individuals are not going to want to give way for you to move forward, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So, but there will be an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth for you. I do feel like many of you are stepping into some sort of new career opportunity. Yeah, opportunities are waiting for you, okay, in a journey, either physical or mental. So you've gone through a lot of mental work, okay, through this whole entire ordeal. I do feel like because your reputation is echoing at this time, okay, not only is good fortune coming in for you, but I'm hearing that you're going to be able to manifest in certain directions that you felt you were almost like shackled away from, chained away from. You were feeling bonded in like from being able to pursue is what I'm hearing. All right. Ooh, something about physical abilities, trust your intuition. Yes, I was definitely getting a vibe where something about you needing to tap into your third eye chakra, just tap into your intuition. I'm hearing like stay prayed up, you know what I mean? Get some advice from friends, family, and maybe even foes, okay? Sometimes your foes have the best advice. They don't even know it. Maybe, the two-faced friend, the two-faced enemy, you know what I mean? They try to be friendly in your face. Little do you know, they're actually, I'm gonna drop some real facts on you real quick so you can stay on top of their next move. You know what I mean? It's almost like keep your enemies close, okay? Is what I'm hearing. But yeah, you're gonna be stepping into a lot of great happiness and joy. I'm so happy to hear that for you because it does feel like you do have a happy transition going on for you, but it's gonna be a very hateful, stressful transition in the environments because it's like they don't want to let you go. It's almost like devil energy where it's like they want to keep you attached in this shadow energy, these illusions, these bondages that they're trying to like capture you in, cage you in. But keep traversing forward as your character is being elevated, the work that you're doing is being showcased. And I'm just hearing something about you're being endorsed. So just kind of fall into that energy, okay, as you go forward. So yeah, these are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.